Boys, today we're talking about Looksmaxxers. Now look, I know we briefly touched up on Looksmaxing in the past, but I want to talk about are the Looksmaxing influencers. Now look, there are plenty of Looksmaxing channels out there. If your For You page is anything like mine, my page is crawling with influencers that are trying to make you become the best of your abilities. I think it just sort of goes hand in hand with the whole fitness niche of things. But today, we're not going to talk about the Looksmaxing of now. We're going to discuss the original, the OG Looksmaxxers. If you know anything about the male self-improvement niche, then you will definitely know who these guys are. Now coming in at number 1, we have Alpha M, or Aaron Marino. Now, when I think of Looksmaxing, I have no choice but to think about Alpha M. He is one of the very first men self-improvement channels who has built this channel around styling, grooming, and fitness, and has truly built confidence for so many people, including myself. While he originally started in the whole fashion niche, he later grew his content into more entrepreneurial, fitness, and overall self-improvement concepts. He even created a lot of the brands that you probably already know, like Tish Hanley, and even Pete and Pedro. And his thumbnails are questionable to say the least. But I think it's impossible to bring up this niche without mentioning Alpha M. I know he made a huge impact in my life growing up with somebody who didn't have a great influence when it came to all this. Now coming in at number 2, we have Jose, or Teaching Men's Fashion. Now Jose doesn't exactly have the best reputation on this channel or Greg Doucette's channel.
7 minutes, and it's gonna feel like an hour, I promise you.
All I learned from this video is that apparently you shave out here. There's something going on back here. When you shave, this is how you do it. And it's right around here that you shave. That is what I learned. That's what I learned from this video. That's all I learned. That I don't know what the heck he's been shaving. That's the take-home message.
But again, when talking about the whole Looksmaxing self-improvement niche, it's almost impossible to bring up Teaching Men's Fashion. He is one of the very originals to start this niche, and also friends or colleagues with Alpha M. Now, I discovered Teaching Men's Fashion back in high school. He just popped up on my For You page when I was trying to get some cool fit ideas starting my first freshman year at high school. And this guy truly helped me build up so much confidence. He had helped elevate my style. Again, his content isn't exactly the best. Now he has gone into the more shilling market. The thing that I don't like about him and Alpha M are they almost build their videos around an ad that they have.
Today, if you follow the rules that I'm gonna go over, you are gonna look cool. So here's the deal. One of the things that instantly makes you look like a dork or stinky or dirty, even though you're not, but it just looks that way because it's nasty, is sweat rings. It's also super embarrassing, all right? Who hasn't been there? You're dressed all nice, right? You're like gonna meet a girl or you're at a work presentation and you can feel it, right? You're sweating and you know that that shirt is gonna just have like a massive sweat ring. So the question is, how do you prevent it? The answer is Thompson Tea.
And then here's another example.
And I stumble upon an article entitled 8 Accessories Women Love to See on Men. The article is on this website called She Knows, and so I was interested. I wanted to know what accessories women dig, because I know what accessories I'm telling you guys to wear, but I wasn't sure if they were going to be the same. So today I thought we'd have a little bit of fun. I'd like to go over the 8 accessories that she says women find sexy, give you my opinion on whether or not you should go for it, not go for it, and why. Starting with number 1.
But to basically sum it up, him and Alpha M have very similar channels, while I think Teaching Men's Fashion is a lot more modern when it comes to things. Now, to keep it a buck with y'all, no matter how stupid and how many bad things these guys do, they're always going to have a little sweet spot in my heart because they did help me a lot going through high school. So I have to give them some credit for that. Now this one is a third guy that I really haven't watched all that much. I started watching him actually when I entered college, and I wish I would have watched him a little bit more. But this guy is Hamza. I feel like Hamza is a lot more intense and comes off a lot more natural and a lot less unedited. It's a lot less heavily produced, and I think that's kind of awesome. He kind of just shows that normal man who leveled up in life, and I really respect that. I also love the animations that he does, from the Adonis, the alpha male bro, the self-disciplined guy, and then he also shows the architect of Jeffrey, the lazy, unmotivated individual, and he sort of creates that story, and he creates the video around those archetypes, and I really enjoy that. Now obviously there's so many old Looksmaxxers that could go into, you know, we have Dre Drexler.
Dre Drexler?
Sounds like a super villain.
Yeah, it sounds like a supervillain from like a Marvel comic.
Yeah.
God damn you, Dre Drexler.
Yeah, he's just a big, like, glob of girlfriends. Just walking through the city. You're laying next to your girl at night, and her bra just starts vibrating.
I hear the deep,
You're like,
this like the distant footsteps.
Or. No. Babe.
I'm just gonna. Why are you sliding off the bed?
Oh, it's Jay Drexler!
We have Alex Costa. We have so many guys we can go down the line. Guys, these are like the 3 OG Looksmaxxers that I can personally think of. Self-improvement guys that I actually really enjoyed watching. Yeah, looking back on it, they were probably pretty corny. But these guys really did help me grow up, especially not having a figure to help and guide me. Now, is the old Looksmaxing community self-improvement niche better than the current niche? Well, I think in a lot of ways, yes. I think it's a lot less toxic for one. But a lot of the guys in the new community are giving off a lot of great tips. And they're a lot younger than a lot of these guys. And I think it's great to show more of a young space into the community. You know, I think Looksmaxing, and I think that the male self-improvement niche is a very good niche to be had. I think there's obviously a point where you can overdo things and try to take it to a very unhealthy level. But I think if you can find that perfect sweet spot, this can be an amazing niche for everyone to follow. With all that being said, I think that'll pretty much wrap it up today. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.